Karen's son broke into my house. Said, "Mom runs the HOA, I can." Cops gave him a new home in jail. The sound woke me in the middle of the night. It wasn't the gentle creak of the old wooden house settling, nor the rattle of branches against the window. This was sharper, a metallic click, followed by the faint thud of footsteps where there should have been none. I froze in bed, adrenaline surging. My dog, Max, let out a low growl from the foot of the bed, confirming what I already knew. Someone was inside my home. I grabbed my flashlight and eased toward the hallway. My heart pounded so hard I swore it would echo through the silence. As I rounded the corner into the living room, the beam of light caught a figure rifling through my drawers. It was Jake, Karen's son. The same Jake who spent his days bragging about how untouchable he was because his mother ran the HOA. The same kid who blasted music at 2 a.m., drove recklessly through the neighborhood, and had once spray-painted my mailbox without consequence. And now he was standing in my living room, uninvited, wearing a smirk that sent chills down my spine. "Jake!" I barked, my voice echoing louder than I intended. "What the hell are you doing here?" He didn't flinch. He didn't even look scared. Instead, he leaned against the counter and grinned. "Relax," he said, his voice dripping arrogance. "Mom runs the HOA. I can come in whenever I want. Nobody can touch me." My blood boiled. That single sentence, so casual, so entitled, revealed everything. He truly believed his mother's position gave him power over everyone else's homes, their privacy, their safety. I kept my voice steady. "You need to leave." Now, but Jake wasn't leaving. He shoved a handful of my personal papers into his backpack, documents, bills, even a framed photo of my late father that had been on the mantel. That was the last straw. "Put it back," I snapped, stepping forward. Max lunged, teeth bared, forcing Jake to stumble backward. The smirk faltered, replaced by a flash of uncertainty. But arrogance dies hard. "You lay a hand on me and Mom will have you kicked out of this neighborhood before sunrise," he spat. That's when I pulled out my phone. Calmly, clearly. I dialed 911. Jake's bravado wavered, but he still tried to laugh it off. "Cops can't do anything. HOA runs this place." But the truth is, HOA rules don't trump the law. And breaking into someone's home, that's a crime everywhere. The officers arrived faster than I expected. Lights flashing, radios crackling. My neighbors began peeking through curtains as the commotion grew. Jake's face went pale when he saw the squad cars pull up. The lead officer approached, his flashlight cutting through the dark. "Sir, what happened here?" I pointed straight at Jake. "Caught him in my house." He admitted it. Said his mom's HOA position makes him untouchable. Jake tried to spin it. "It's a misunderstanding. My mom, she'll clear this up. This guy's lying." But the officers weren't buying it. They found my photo in his backpack, my papers, even my spare keys. The evidence was undeniable. The moment the cuffs clicked onto his wrists, the arrogance shattered. The boy who had strutted into my home with entitlement was now just a scared teenager staring at the ground. As they guided him into the patrol car, Karen herself came storming down the street in her robe, shrieking like a banshee. "You can't arrest my son. I run this neighborhood. He has rights here." The officer didn't flinch. "Ma'am, the only right he has tonight is to remain silent." The neighbors erupted in whispers, some even clapping quietly behind their curtains. Years of frustration with Karen's bullying had boiled over, and now justice was finally on display. That night changed everything. Jake was charged with burglary. His smugness didn't help in court, and even his mother's connections couldn't save him. The judge made it clear, Watch HOA authority does not extend into breaking the law. He was sentenced to time in juvenile detention, a new home, courtesy of the state. For the first time in years, the neighborhood felt safe again. Karen's iron grip on the community slipped. Parents no longer feared letting their kids ride bikes near her house. People greeted each other with relief, as though a dark cloud had finally lifted. As for me, I reinforced my doors, but more importantly, I found a new sense of resolve. Standing up that night wasn't just about protecting my property, it was about protecting my dignity, my neighbors, and the principle that no one, no matter who their mother is, has the right to violate another person's home. And whenever I see those police cars patrolling the neighborhood now, I can't help but smile. Because I know the truth. Karen's son thought he was untouchable. Instead, the law reminded him, and everyone watching, that arrogance can build walls, but justice always finds a way through.